Tonight, a major decision from the CDC with big ramifications. The isolation period for those with COVID-19 has been cut in half. Thanks for joining us tonight at 11, everybody. I'm Yolanda Harris. Andrew has the night off. Now, it sounds like a simple recommendation, but it is actually very complicated. 10 TV's Olivia Eugenio is breaking down what you need to know if you test positive.
If you test positive for COVID-19, the CDC has now shortened your isolation from 10 days to 5. The CDC says this is because you're most infectious the 2 days before and the 3 days after symptoms appear.
Getting people back in half the time than they would have been out so that they can get back to the workplace doing things that are important to keep society running smoothly.
If you're asymptomatic after 5 days, you're free to stop isolating. The CDC also says you should continue wearing your mask for another 5 days. The CDC also changed the quarantine period for those exposed to COVID-19. If you are not vaccinated or if you qualify for the booster but haven't gotten it, the CDC recommends you quarantine for 5 days and then wear a mask for an additional 5 days.
Do know that with the rising cases, we still have tens of millions of unvaccinated people, and we're seeing hospitalizations rise.
If you've been exposed to COVID-19 and are fully vaccinated with your booster, the CDC says you don't have to quarantine, but they say you should wear your mask for 10 days. But no matter your status, the CDC recommends if you have been exposed, you should get tested after 5 days. Olivia Eugenio, 10 TV News.
The CDC says if you've been exposed and you begin having symptoms, you should begin quarantining until you get a negative test.